Welcome, everyone.
Blite Nation, Hangover Gang, what is good?
Ian and Vito are back again with another Tom MacDonald reaction. Even though you guys seem to think we don't like Tom MacDonald for some reason.
So we got Don't Look Down today.
Tom's like one of my favorite rappers in the game right now. I don't know why people think we don't like him.
Bro, 7 minutes and 28 seconds.
He went in on this one. He says don't look down.
This is going to be a minute.
Dude, let's see what Tom's got to say. Sorry guys, it's been a long day.
You ready?
Let's do it.
I can't hide my frown, my smile is hiding from my mouth. I can't lie, my mind keeps finding time to fight myself. I dive so deep in...
Ooh, my mind keeps finding time to fight myself.
That's deep. That's deep one.
Hobson did the eyes first.
Yeah, Hobson did that.
I know Tom does that all the time. I like it. I dig it.
Hop did it first.
Hop did it first. In my generation.
Yeah.
What I saw
Hop
first,
did it first.
Which hopefully he was the inspiration behind that.
Yeah.
That's cool that he inspired you to do it, Tom.
Exactly.
I hope nobody's going to try and say in the comments, no, Tom did that. No, he didn't.
No. No, he didn't.
I can't hide my frown, my smile is hiding from my mouth. I can't lie, my mind keeps finding time to fight myself. I dive so deep inside, feel like I died and I'm in hell.
Ooh.
Or I'm so high, my eyes can't see the ground beneath the clouds. Don't look down.
Okay.
Don't look down. I tried to keep it quiet, silence on my cries for help. As long as I am rising till I'm upside down, I won't look down. This a meteoric rock.
Ooh,
okay.
As I'm rising until I'm upside down, I won't look down.
Okay.
So I got to get flipped on my head before I'm going to start staring down at people. I'm not gonna punch down.
I'll give him that.
I'm rising up. I'm looking up. I'm not gonna be looking at down below me.
I'll give him that.
Understand?
I'll give him that.
I see what you're saying, Tom. I see what you're saying.
As I am rising till I'm upside down, I won't look down. This a meteoric rise, keep ignoring all the horror stories like so-and-so got way too famous and ended up killing himself with some pills and a knife. Hey.
Okay.
We've been talking about that before.
Yeah, for real. That's hard.
And I like that meteoric rise line. Because you know how a meteor shoots off.
Mm-hmm.
You can't stop it.
It's like so-and-so got way too famous and ended up killing himself with some pills and a knife. Hey, I am not the one who's gonna self-destruct. Got it out the mud. I can way too far to fail to screw it up. I ain't dropping balls, I just blew them up. Hey,
I like that.
Damn.
I'm not gonna self-destruct. I've gone too far to screw this up. I know what I'm doing. I'm putting this in.
Okay, Tom.
He understands where he's at and he knows what he's doing. I like that. I like the confidence in that. You gotta have the confidence in what you're doing.
Yeah.
You have to, no matter what you're doing. I don't care if you're washing dishes at the local restaurant. Have confidence in your ability to
Be
do
the
the job
best
you're doing.
dishwasher you can be.
Yes. You should be.
Mm-hmm.
If that is the job that you're doing right now, it might suck, but do it to the best of your ability. Because guess what? If you do that job to the best of your ability, every job you do will be done to the best of your ability because you're going to give it 110%.
Amen.
Because if you do a job that you hate 110%, imagine what you do for a job you love.
True.
That's my reasoning with that.
True. That's fair.
Because if you're willing to slack on something that you hate, what's going to happen when you're doing something you love? Eventually, you're going to start finding reasons to slack.
Yeah. Self-sabotage.
You'll be passionate at first, but yes, self-sabotage.
Yep.
never let my mental illness be the cause of my downfall. I will never lie to none of my fans if I did it would sound wrong. I will never try convincing you dummies. It says in the town hall. Never look down, never look down. Just look around, y'all. Hey, all of my demons are here. All I can feel is fear. All I can do is keep being myself, and that's what I've been doing for 32 years. All of my haters came out, chasing my name for some clout. What are they angry about? They're climbing as high as their ladders can take them and screaming my name, but I don't look down.
Okay.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
What I say. He looks down. Oh, the high. This is coming. This is coming. The token. We heard about it.
Oh, God.
We were looking for it. It's coming.
Okay.
Ooh, early, too.
Yeah, real early.
Can take them and screaming my name, but I don't look down. Hi guys, remember me? I'm a white guy. Everybody wanted to cancel. Nice try. Too sick on my diet, right? Too fist full of little fingers. I got no time for high fives. Too rich for a drive-by. Pay a pilot on a private jet to keep it low and do a flyby. Take 9 9s on a bike ride by 9. Cause I heard that that's 9 lives. I'm the one that y'all hate. I'm the one.
He's changing the flows, the beat.
I don't look down.
He's changing the flows, the beat. 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 Yeah, he is. Because Token disappeared, now he's coming back, wanting everything that he had when he went away. Same thing that Hop was talking about. I see what Tom's talking about. I really do. Because look at it from Tom's point of view, who's been putting the work in and week out, dropping music, building his band base. Where was Token for about a few years there? Yes, he dropped a song here and there. Where's Token been? That's not disrespecting Token, his ability. But I'm talking about work ethic and what they're doing. Not to say he hasn't been writing. Not going to sit there and say that. But Tom has actually been showing the people, putting his work in and showing what he's been able to do. That's what I'm saying right now. Look at it from what Tom's point of view with this. And then all of a sudden, Token's back, saying he came out with this label. All of a sudden, he wants to drop music, and all of a sudden, he wants to be put back in the center conversation where he was when he broke on the scene with Tech, with YouTube rapper. Remember?
Okay.
I mean, we still do it now when we react to him because we compare him to the Eminem because it's the nostalgia when we remember him back then. It hits us because it's that. Now, if you actually try to step back and look at this whole thing from Tom's point of view, he just sees someone who decided to step back, come back in, and want to be where he feels he's at. Where Tom feels, I've earned this. Where the hell have you been?
Or do you just feel threatened?
Probably both, because Token's name is still relevant. So, of course, he has to defend himself, which is what you do in the music industry. Yeah. This is what this is. That, of course he's threatened. You're not... That's where the ego kicks in to show you're better. He might feel threatened, but he feels he's better than him. That's why he's doing this. Otherwise, you leave him alone.
You gotta have the confidence.
That's my point.
You gotta have it.
That's my point.
Okay.
But the only reason you go after somebody is because you feel threatened by them. Even if you know in your heart of hearts that you're better than them, you still at some level feel them as a threat.
This is gonna be interesting.
Because what did Eminem do with Nick Cannon? It wasn't a threat.
Yeah, it wasn't a threat.
You see what I'm saying with this?
I see what you're saying.
You come out with something, you respond, you at some level see him as a threat.
That's fair.
So you see what I'm getting at? So I know where you're coming with that, but still, I'm still looking at this from Tom's point of view. He might be a threat, but I'm better, and I'm going to prove I'm better now by going at you.
Okay.
Which is, honestly, the smart play by Tom, if he plays it right.
Let's see.
Dude, this could go one of two ways.
Yeah, it's going either really bad or it could work for him.
And it could honestly end really well for both him and Token.
For real, if
really
y'all want a chart topper and really want to break the fucking internet,
Tom and Token
just work together.
Yep. You can do this little mini beef thing right here.
Yeah.
Without really going in at each other yet. You can do this.
Or you can just go bar for bar in a song.
Yeah. You do that. Because, dude.
Just go bar for bar in a song.
And, Tom, you don't need to feature nobody. No, you don't. That's not a feature. It's working together, but you're out rapping each other on the song. Yeah. Where you don't have to go head to head.
It's just the competitive art of it.
That's where you let the fans decide. Yeah, Even though... Honestly, I have faith in Tom that he wouldn't go down swinging. I wouldn't even say he's going down. That would be a fun battle. That would be a fun battle to see what they would do. Because again, we've seen Tom through a battle. Token talks a good game. We've never seen him spit it through a battle.
I'm just saying, like the way Token spits. Like,
I know. But dude,
you've also never seen. Have you ever seen Tom freestyle?
Yes, when he went against MacDonald.
That was a freestyle?
Technically was. Look, I mean, it's a quick writer turnaround. I consider that a freestyle. You wrote it, even if it's a turnaround 24 hours.
Fair.
You know what I mean? It's off the top. Yes, it's not spitting right there.
I'm just saying,
you know what I mean?
Look at how Token spit on Sway. That was off the top of the fucking dome.
It is. But speaking off the top of the dome and dissecting the opponent, two different things. True. Because some of the best battle rappers can't freestyle. There's probably great battle rappers that can't freestyle like that. Because they have to have an opponent in front of them to be able to dissect and break down.
I see what you mean by that.
So I love where Tom is going with this, but they could play this so well.
Yeah.
And it could work out.
You could really just join her and logic the shit.
That's what I'm getting at. That's what I'm getting at.
You can really just join her and logic.
You can have the little beef back and forth little thing.
Yeah.
Get to the point where, you know what, screw it. Let's jump
or
on
you
the
could
track.
do the Joyner and Tory thing.
You jump on the track.
Yeah.
and you see what's up.
Yo.
I'd rather do the Joyner Logic than the Joyner Tory.
Yes, yeah.
Quite honestly.
Yeah, Tory's not the best role model right now.
No. But, dude, if they Joyner Logic it
could work.
Dude, that could be that could be a huge song.
Yeah.
Token and Tom MacDonald going bar for bar with each other on a song.
I'm down for that. I mean, I'm also down to see like, I like diss tracks. I just like the
I'm
competitive
down for
art.
personally. I'm down for it either way.
Yeah, same.
But I'm just saying, from Tom's point of view, I'm saying what I think I would do here. Because career-wise, yes, if thinking about it, if I destroy Token, that just is going to build me up even more.
Yeah. But
if he beats me, yes.
If I get destroyed by Token, I'm done.
I'm not done. He still has a huge fan base.
He does, but it's going to be like, you're going to be known as got beat.
Yes, you have an L.
You took an L.
You ever have the L. You forever have an L, no matter what.
Yeah.
No matter what you say.
And people don't let you forget your L's.
That's my point. So no matter what, you always have that L.
True.
But if you join or logic it, there is no L.
Both get a win.
Technically, yes. The only person that's going to say is who had the better. Fans are going to divide on who had the better verse. That's always going to happen. But it's going to be a fire song.
Jeez.
Because they're both going to want to out-rap each other. It's going to be some of the best verses that they've written.
I mean, we only a minute in. We got to see if he goes that Token again.
I want to see how much further it goes in. Yes, I went on a tangent there about that, and because I'm high as hell, I can go in when I'm high as hell. Mess with me.
Jeez.
9 Lives. I think that's a Token song.
Stop comparing this motherfucker to M. Yeah. Stop.
Yeah, you haven't done it.
Bro, you're not shady.
I like you, Tom. You're not.
You're not shady. You're not shady, dude.
You might have the style. You might have the type of stuff. No,
that's where you lose me. No. You're not fucking M.
No.
You're not.
But then again, nobody's M. Token's not M. Hopkins not.
Put it this way. Tom, I like what you do. For those who think Tom is the closest thing to M, you need to go back and listen to the Slim Shady LP and the Marshall Mathers LP. Yeah. M does not have a filter. Yeah, you can hear the filter on Tom.
Yeah.
You can. Tom does some. He speaks his mind.
He does.
But he still has somewhat of a filter.
But you have to for you.
Okay.
Stuff. But that's neither here nor there.
M's talked about killing his own mother and in the own mother of his child.
There's certain places that Tom wouldn't go.
Exactly.
M goes anywhere.
M doesn't give a shit if you are his mom. That was 90s M.
But still, Tom, you let the fans compare you to M. You don't compare yourself to M.
Bro, exactly. Don't. All you Tom fans, you can get mad at me all the fuck you want. I don't care.
And that's why they think we don't like Tom.
Yeah,
I think Tom is a very talented rapper.
Stop. He's not Slim Shady.
Sorry. I'm sorry. You're not Slim Shady.
M was calling women using the most. Bro, y'all need to go back and listen to M's old albums.
And you can say what you want about numbers. Dude, two platinum, diamond albums, 2 diamond.
Bro, to me, it's not even right now. It's not even about Tom's not near the numbers.
No,
I'm sorry. Tom is every freaking album that M's got has gone multi-time platinum. Yeah. Okay. Don't say, oh, well, the media tries to censor Tom. The media's been trying to censor M since he first started fucking rapping.
Forever.
Okay?
And I know
so don't even use that argument.
And yes, they do the same stuff to Tom. Don't get me wrong.
Okay.
Just because you follow along the same path does not mean you are exactly like that.
Exactly.
Tom has his own style. He really does.
Dude, you're not 90s M.
No.
You're not.
Nobody will ever be 90s M. That's the point here we're trying to make. Dude, people need to stop comparing anybody to Eminem. Nobody's going to be the next Eminem.
Stop.
Nobody is going to be. That's the sad part.
Right,
let Tom MacDonald be Tom. Let yourself be yourself. If you start trying to be shady, you're going to lose people.
Bro.
Stop trying to be shady and be Tom MacDonald.
Stop trying to do that.
Yes, you went awesome on that stand.
Honestly, if you're dissing Token right now, you just gave him fuel to use against you.
You did. You just did.
You just gave him big fuel.
Unless that's what he wanted. Hey, that could,
true. But still.
But because if you know which way direction it is, you know how to counter it. So that might be a tell.
I'm not gonna lie. The pussy thing with 9 Lives, that was kind of.
Yeah, that was.
You could do better, Tom.
He can.
I get it,
but I think the
nine something sounds like it was a token song.
I think it was a token song. That's why he did it.
Yeah.
I've heard better from that. But still, it's early, and I think it's a 7-minute song. He's not going to waste his early verses.
All right.
But
let's see what we got. Let's see what we got.
Yes, you talk about issues that a lot. He does talk about issues that nobody else. It's the way he talks with the issues. M goes even that step further. Tom cracks open the door. M kicks it open.
Dude, M be making jokes about motherfuckers with Parkinson's.
Yeah.
Like Tom don't do that shit.
Yes, just because Tom talks about political issues and talks about social stuff and what's going, that's one thing.
Yeah.
That's not what we're talking about. And people need to stop getting that misconstrued when we talk about the situation, because Jesus Christ, that's not what we're talking about.
Yeah. But dude,
obviously Tom can talk about those issues. He goes where no other rapper goes right now. A lot of people don't go near that stuff. They don't.
But to say I'm the best since old Slim Shady.
No one is.
Nah,
no
dude.
one is.
You're not there yet. I'm sorry, you're not there yet. I know, and everyone's gonna say this shit. Well, look at all the number one. Okay, Drake got hella number ones.
Yeah, Drake ain't nowhere near Slim Shady.
The charts don't mean, the charts matter. Yes, people don't remember how many charts you got. Like, people don't remember that shit. They remember how you impacted the industry.
Now, if he is only comparing himself as like comparing the way he's coming up, it is along the same lines as Shady. As long as he's not saying he's as good as a rapper as Shady. That's the difference we're trying to make, guys. You can compare yourself to the way somebody came up, because somebody can come up the same way Cole did. You know what I mean?
My thing with Tom is we need to look at how long he's been doing this.
He's 32. He's been doing this a long time. He's been doing it a long time. He's been doing it for at least 10 years. You got to give him that.
Okay.
I mean, it's writing and stuff. He's been doing this a long time.
Okay.
He's been doing it a long time. You got that's neither here nor there.
But I'm still using the argument with that M says. Don't talk to me until you go diamond at least once.
That's what I'm getting at with people. You got to go diamond.
And it's not the fact that he got the diamond. It's the fact that look how many people listen to him in order for him to go diamond.
And Tom has a pretty big following. But
he does.
But guess what? BTS's following kicks the crap out of Tom's.
I'm sorry. It's true.
Sorry, Hangover Gang. You guys are huge following. But like, that army is huge.
Tom got, and this is not a video hating on. We're just being fucking honest.
We're trying to be honest with it. And we really like Tom's music. Tom is one of our favorite artists on the platform. He is.
My question is, like, does Tom even have the same streaming numbers that Cole got?
I don't really know numbers. I'm sure the fans are going to let us know numbers.
Like, let us know that. But I'm just saying.
We're just giving our opinion based off of what we hear. I like that line. That was nice.
Yeah.
Okay. See, because he said since the old Slim Shady. He's not since
I'm the one that don't care. Like, we get it, dude. Okay.
You came up that way, but you're not Shady though.
We get it. Stop. Okay.
Don't screw face on it. Don't do that.
No one goes because they're scared. I'm the one who don't choke in the boat, don't float, my throat gets no air.
I like that line.
Oh, that's a good little scheme.
I like that.
That's a little scheme. I can vibe with that.
No one goes because they're scared. I'm the one who don't choke in the boat, don't float, my throat gets no air. I can barely breathe all the air I need. Oxygen is very thin at the top. I can barely sleep, stars are underneath. Shining too bright and I can't turn them off. I'm high as the birds now. Flying too close to the sun, gotta burn. Wow, I've been turning up and now I'm turning down. Maybe I should chill, but I ain't learning how.
I like that. I'm scared of the fall, so I don't look. Honestly, that would have been a pretty good song if you ended it there. And we still got another 5 minutes to go.
Yeah, like my whole thing is, how much more can he say? Like,
but you know my point. That would have been a pretty good song right there, and he's still going. True. So we're going to see him evolving in this song. And people are like, "Damn, you guys talk like." Guys, it's our opinion on the song. That's why you're here. If you wanted to listen to the
point
song,
of music is to talk
channel.
about it.
That's what we do. It's a reaction. We're breaking down the music.
Jesus.
Why do people not understand that? We want to watch the music video.
Then go watch the video.
Seriously, it's on his channel. Why are you here?
Like,
Scared of the altitude up in the clouds. I'm scared of the fall, so I don't look down.
I like that. I'm scared of the fall, so I don't look down.
That's fair.
Because if you constantly look up and you're constantly looking to see what's next, you're constantly on the lookout and you're ready.
True.
You. Every single one of you.
That's for YouTube.
I can't even see you because I don't look down. I can't hide my tears, I dry my eyes and more come out. I can't lie, my fear is suicide, not bank accounts. Keep my chin up, but my head weighs like 1,000,000 pounds. Feels like my neck might break, I hear it crack, ignore the sound. Don't look down. Don't look down.
I can see that feeling too, because when you're up so high and people are continually nagging at it, it's so hard to be like, I just want to show you how much I'm better than you, but it's not worth my time. You know what I mean? I can understand how he could be feeling at certain points. When you're at that point and people are just constantly throwing your name out because they want to chase that clout, because they want to ride that train you're on.
I get it. I get what you're saying. Mm-hmm. I'm just afraid he's starting to let the numbers get to his head.
I'm sure he is, but dude, everybody's gonna ride that high for a little bit.
That's true.
And you need to hit that wake up call, or somebody needs to slap you in the face.
Yeah,
first. And Token might be that slap in the face Tom needs.
That's what That's what I'm getting afraid of.
But there's still time to save it for them to join a Logic hit. You know what I mean? Yeah. He hasn't done nothing yet.
Yeah.
I mean, he's prodded and done.
But that whole thing just now, fuck every one of you. I ain't even seeing you right now.
But dude, it's the way he's doing exactly the same thing. Token did, changing the beat, the flow. That's what he's doing.
Yeah. Okay.
That's what he's doing.
Okay.
You know what I mean? He's showing he can do it.
All right.
Tom, you're a very skilled, talented rapper. Clearly.
I gotta see where he goes with the next 4 minutes.
But I hope he's ready if he's opening this can.
Yeah.
Tried to keep it quiet, silence all my cries for help. As long as I am rising till I'm upside down, I won't look down. This legendary climb, stand on the edge of the legend, it's very high. Think of the men who are dead because it got to their head at a cemetery time.
Actually, I think it's kind of the same beat, but it's different beat patterns in the beat that he's doing to change his flow on. If I actually think about it properly. Mm-hmm. I don't think it's different beat, but I think it's different beat patterns within the beat because I think he creates his own beats.
Okay. Yeah. I mean,
you know what I mean?
The beat hasn't sounded too different.
Right,
so
but
I see what you're saying.
It's just different patterns that he's going on. But he is different doing what Token did by changing the styles, the flows, and the switches.
Rising till I'm upside down, I won't look down. This legendary climb, stand on the edge of the legend, it's very high. Think of the men who are dead because it got to their head at a cemetery time.
See, he's talking about that as we're talking about it as it getting to his head. He's rapping about it.
Yeah. That's what you gotta think about, man.
Well, means on some level he is thinking about that. It is getting to his head a little bit, and he knows it. So if you're conscious of it, hopefully you're not letting yourself get too high and you can keep reining yourself in. Mm-hmm. But again, if he is that confident that he's that much better than Token, go for it, dude. You go for it. If you think you are that much better, you go for it. You do it. If you think you can bury him, you do it. If you are that confident. You have, dude, if you are that confident, you have to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I see what you're saying.
That's like Kobe stepping up for that game-winning shot. If you feel like you're going to hit it,
hit it.
You got to do it.
True.
That's my point.
Okay.
But you better be ready to do it.
Okay.
Make sure you're all in when you're going for it.
Fair enough.
You got to have ice in your veins. I'm just saying.
All right. Okay.
I'm not saying he can't do it. Don't get me wrong, Hangover Gang. That's not what I'm saying. Don't put words in my mouth. Just be ready for it.
There's a lot of content in this fucking song.
Oh, yeah. I hope they battle. Do it. Personally, I want the battle. But for the sake of both of them, I want the Joyner Lucas hit.
True.
I want the Logic, the Joyner Logic hit.
Think of the men who are dead because it got to their head at a cemetery time. I ain't the one who won't throw it away because I'm feeling too lonely up here. I ain't the guy who will break from the pressure. It's snowing, my pipes on a buzzing up here.
I hope so.
Okay.
He's saying he's not.
All right. He got to give me some more.
I know it's him and Nova against the world. I got you.
I got you.
As long as you got your girl by your side, you can conquer the world.
Okay, him and Nova. Okay, I respect Nova.
And I respect that. I respect Nova too. This is all her
I
video.
respect it. I respect the grind. I respect the talent.
The camera angles and everything else, especially getting that asthma attack and then being back in there
For real.
This.
Damn.
Big ups for Nova. You a real one. All right, that's the thing to the right. You were a YouTube rapper though. You're technically mainstream now. Yes, he is.
Yeah.
He's not a YouTube rapper anymore. He's not in that bracket now. He isn't. He is right. He's not in that bracket. He's way above that bracket now. His pay scale, you can tell. He's not a YouTube rapper anymore.
He's not.
He's not. You can't call him that. But that was still your start.
My whole thing is never forget where you came from.
Exactly. But no, if he's I don't think he's not forgetting where he came from. He's saying, stop putting me in that bracket now. I'm not there anymore. Because he's not.
Okay.
He's not.
Okay.
He is elevated way above that.
Okay.
To be fair. We got to be perfectly fair.
I got to give him that. He's not in the YouTube bracket anymore. He's got billboards and stuff.
So again, he's not a child anymore, essentially. He has grown up to the big boy rap game. He really has. I'm going to give the man his due. So he is not in that bracket. So I don't think he's crapping on YouTube rappers. I think he's just saying, stop putting me at that level. I'm elevated past that point now.
My whole thing is careful what you say because you're going to end up with more issues than just one other rapper.
Well, I know, but listen to the way he says it. He's saying, don't put me in that YouTube rapper bracket. Listen to the way he says it. I don't think he crapped on the rappers. I think he's saying, don't put me at that level. I'm past it. You know what I'm saying? Okay. That's like saying, like, Royce is just a YouTube rapper because he puts his music on YouTube. That's like that's stupid. Who the fuck would say that?
I see what you mean. I see what you mean.
Up here. I don't want to hear about these YouTube rappers. I am not in that bracket, punk. Billboard blacks out stacking my minutes in a million.
You see what I mean?
Okay, that's fair.
I'm not a YouTube rapper. I'm not in that bracket.
I'm getting the billboards.
Right.
Okay.
He's not dissing YouTube rappers. He said,
oh no, yeah.
No, that's what people were saying about it that I was reading. People were saying he was dissing YouTube rappers. That's not a diss at YouTube. He might still. We got plenty of time. But that right there was not. That's all I was getting at.
That's fair.
Listening to it quick though, you can think that it is.
Yeah.
Up here. I don't want to hear about these YouTube rappers. I am not in that bracket, punk. Billboard blacks out stacking my minutes in a million cash with my taxes, punk. Call me trash, blood broken ankles. Got attacking with plastic, punk. I'm the biggest independent rapper in the world. You just live on my planet, punk.
Okay.
Biggest independent rapper is still Tech-9, technically.
Okay.
Yes,
yeah.
you might be outdoing him number-wise technically on this day and second right now, but overall numbers, it's still Tech. You got a long way to go to catch Tech. But technically, if he wants to be today, he is outperforming Tech number-wise, but overall, no.
I mean,
I'm just saying.
I see what he's saying.
I'm saying he is technically, before people get in the comments and in their feelings about it, I'm trying to play devil's advocate with this here.
Yeah, I feel you.
Right now, he is technically the biggest independent artist numbers-wise. Today. Overall, no. That's my point.
Overall, yeah.
That's our point in when we say that. Today, in this moment, obviously.
But he's not the best independent rapper of all time.
It's how long can he sustain it?
Exactly.
Tech sustained it for a long period of time.
Tech has been doing this for years.
That's what I'm getting at with that. So
you're like Tom's just now getting mainstream.
But to this moment, he is the biggest independent rapper in the game. Today.
Fair enough.
In this moment, as we are talking, yes, he is. We got to be fair on that. I don't think anybody's outperforming him numbers-wise. They're not.
That's fair.
Being fair.
That's fair.
Fair.
Okay. Okay.
He's talking about himself.
All right.
He's talking about how he was a screw-up.
Okay.
Clearly.
Fair enough.
But he learned from his mistakes, and he's coming back stronger. I love this. I like that. Guess what? Mom don't work.
Okay.
He's taking care of his people.
Okay.
You know, you might not like the way he dresses. You might not like the way he looks, but that's what he chooses to do, and he's happy.
Okay.
You don't have to walk around looking like that. He's not out here raping, chilling, getting drunk, and murdering people.
Fair enough.
Don't
do those things.
He takes care of. He takes care of Nova.
Do those things.
He's taking care of his people.
True.
That's all he's saying. He's saying, "I'm doing my thing."
I see why it's trending.
Of course. But he is the biggest. And that is a shot at Token. I'm the biggest independent guy in the game right now. But that's not just Token he's shooting at. That's every independent. Technically.
See, you gotta see one thing. I don't know if Tom has gotten to this point mentally yet. Respect means more than the money.
Oh yeah.
Money can come and go. People remember how you made them feel.
And it's not just.
So longevity-wise of independence.
To be fair, he's got his fans. His fans love him.
No, I give him that. He
does have people. His songs.
I give him that.
So that's not what he's saying. Before you get eviscerated in the comments, Ian.
I know. I'm not saying his fan base is. I don't got no issues with the fan base. I don't. What I'm saying is, when you got the number one, you're talking about with the charts and the money. I get it. You're taking care of your family. You're doing this on their own. I get it.
But it's how your peers talk about you.
Exactly. Because what I'm trying to what I'm going to say is you can be the biggest, like, number wise. You can be doing great. Mm-hmm. If nobody else in the industry wants to work with you, there's a problem.
I mean, quite honestly, look at your hero Eminem. He's our hero too.
Like,
look at him. Even the people that hate him respect him.
That's what I'm saying.
Even though people think that Lord Jamar don't respect him, you don't listen to a man's album, know it word for word without respecting what he does.
Which is why when Tom says Tom doesn't really have any features. So is it that he doesn't want to have features, or is no one willing to really work with him? I feel like that's a reasonable question.
It is.
I feel like that is.
It is.
Because look, Hobson's worked with other people, Token's worked with other people, Tech Nine's worked with. The only Tom collab I can think of is the one he did with Dax.
No, he did one with Church.
And Church. Yeah.
He's done a couple other collabs. He has. Let's not be fair with that. But I understand where Tom's coming from too. He's built himself up to be big. Why should I carry somebody else? His point is I should be on a track where I'm not going to carry somebody who's way below me anymore. You should be as big as me or bigger if I'm getting on a track with you.
But see, this is also the reason why I think.
And I get what you're saying. I'm just saying
this is kind of why my respect goes towards Crooked Eye a little bit more.
Because Crooked's
willing to work with people who are not on his tax bracket.
That's my point.
Is Tom willing to do that? Clearly, he's not. Right now.
To be fair, Crooked's already rose and is already a star. Tom is a rising star building his name.
Fair. That's fair, too.
So
I give you that.
You're comparing him to a guy that's already established who's willing to help work with somebody as to somebody who's building their career.
I didn't think about that. That's fair.
So you have to look at it that way, too.
That's fair.
Who's to say once Tom is established and we know him as a superstar in the game and is actually considered a GOAT, if he gets to that status point, if he doesn't help and work with people, then that makes him a prick. But once you're already established and you know where you are in the game, then you help people along. It's harder to do that when you don't want to drag somebody you're competing with.
Okay, I can understand.
Because you're competing for views and listens.
I'm so ready for Hangover Game to come at me.
But do you see what I'm saying with that? So I'm trying to be from Tom's point of view on that.
Okay.
So I respect him for that point. I'm doing this myself. I'm building my name I'm not using somebody else to build my views and my name up. I'm doing it myself.
Fair.
So when I put a song out and it has 3 million views, it's because I did it. It's not because someone I
gotta get respect for that.
It's not like what Jason Derulo did to BTS. You know what I mean?
That's fair.
It's that type of situation. Fair. So to be fair, I understand why Tom doesn't really want to work with people unless they're on his level or higher. Fair. To be fair. And so that should be. So I understand everything that he's coming from with this.
I understand it.
I really do.
I get it. I'm just looking at the long game. That's what I'm looking
Well,
at.
he is saying his long game is him planting his flag, saying, "I'm the GOAT. I'm the king in this one. You got to go through me if you want to be considered the GOAT of today, not in the game of today."
Fair.
What I'm saying. That's what he's saying. I'm running the game right now. You got to go through me.
Fair. I can agree. Right now, he's the biggest one.
If he talks about running the game, let M pick his head up. And then you're gonna wish you didn't.
I still say M runs this shit.
M does run the game.
M runs this shit.
Anybody that wants to sit, if anybody gets to the point too where they run too much, and it gets to the point where M goes, what'd you say?
Bro, I'm trying to tell you.
You don't want that.
I respect Tom's craft and the fam. I get it.
You ain't touching.
You don't. At the end, if you really look at it, like right now, he really doesn't run shit.
Tom doesn't run the game.
Nah.
He runs his own game.
Exactly.
He runs his own game.
Like, you're the leader of Hangover Gang.
Yep.
But industry wise,
he can't
you're not leading shit right now
because you can't pick up the phone and end somebody's career.
Exactly.
That's my point.
Yeah,
Eminem can pick up the phone and end somebody's career.
Exactly. Tom, I respect your hustle. You're just the leader of Hangover Gang right now.
But if he keeps going the way he's going, he will get that status. He will get that status.
You will get there. Right now, you just run your fan base.
Yes.
Other than that, you don't run shit.
But if he keeps doing what he's doing with this confidence, he's gonna get.
Because there's still, you're big. There's still a whole lot of motherfuckers who don't know who you are. Just imagine that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like that. Fans come first. Still got the things of the fan gaming. Oh, they pause back to back. It's a good bar. That was actually a good bar.
Fair. That was
a fair bar.
They want 1 million views, I want a Grammy now. And the closest they'll come is at Grammy's house. I don't even drink, but I'm planning how I can make a brewery in the massive house to give free booze out to these rapping clowns and they can die using that to wash shanties down.
I like that. That was actually a pretty nice scheme.
Okay.
That whole brewery scheme to wash down the Xannies dude, that was a nice scheme. And he actually he slowed it down so people would understand it. He could have actually done that with a different
I'll give him that.
I like that. I like that. I got to give him that. And he's not even close to done.
Jesus.
Wow.
I'm the most successful guy to hold the pencil out and break the soul line and Lord effects and I became a machine made of iron check inside, peel the skin off and let the metal shine. I've been the greatest for so long it feels normal for me to be special. So much power I can buy back the soul of these rappers and sold up for cash to the devil. Why is everybody always talking? Criticizing how I'm doing it my way. I'm so trash. How y'all release your videos on a Friday? Cause that's my day. Comparing our numbers, you cook like some fried eggs. Like white legs.
You got to get the point. Who's dropping every Friday? He is. A lot of people don't drop on Fridays because Tom's putting videos out.
I mean, most artists who are already... most of the music drops on Thursday at midnight. But I see what he...
dude, if they wanted to put out on Friday to compete with him, they would. They know he puts out on Friday. If somebody wants to put a video out on Friday, they would.
Fair.
Token dropped on a Tuesday? To be fair.
Fair.
I mean...
That's fair. I'll give him that. I'm not disputing it. That's fair.
If you want to try to...
Because I follow him on Twitter at 9 a.m. Fridays.
If you think that you have a better view and you think that you go put your video out at the same time, let's go head to head.
That's fair. I'll give him that.
Rolling your views if you say my name. I ain't that famous and not a great rapper. You been working stupid hard. I don't have to rap fast to impress all my fans. I am a superstar. Man, I'm built for this. I kill for this. Never get back for the blood that I spill for this. Another time don't even seem high enough for me to come up on hills with some steps for this. Hey, there ain't nobody around the top of the mountain. I stream my show. Nobody up here on me is allowed. The VIP section is deep in the clouds. Go ahead and call me a clown, cause I cannot hear it. Your sky is my ground. To look me in the eye, you'd have to reach the summit. I don't see you coming. I don't look down. If I stepped on black.
I like that. See, I like that. I like the confidence that he has. You got to have the confidence if you're going to do this. He's pretty much welcoming all oncomers. It's not just a token diss anymore.
I know.
It started as the high thing to be like, to get Token's attention. Because I think he wants Token's attention.
But the thing about it with him is he's not just asking for tokens. By saying all this, you're asking for... That's what I'm saying.
Anybody that wants smoke.
Be fucking careful what you ask for. That's what I'm saying.
I know.
Man.
Hey. But maybe he's ready for it.
That's all I'm saying.
I'm ready to see it, though.
I'm ready to see it, but it's one thing if you just dissing one dude straight up.
But when you're calling all oncomers,
that's what I'm saying. You're calling on mainstream. You're calling on the YouTube. You're calling on the underground. Be careful what you ask for,
because you might just get it.
That's what I'm saying.
You might hook a fish
now,
you don't want.
You're saying all this. What are you gonna do when you got 6 dudes who come at you with bars? That's what I'm saying. You made a general open invitation to anybody.
You did. Hey, if a cipher comes at Tom MacDonald,
that's what I'm saying. You gotta
respond to the cipher.
That's what I'm. That's all.
But
I'm not saying he can't do it. All
you
I
better
say
be ready
to
for
any
it.
artist is be careful what you wish for.
But then then he has a way. But dude, it's so easy to spin when so many guys come at you because you got to get that many guys to bar me down.
I get it. I get it.
But it would be fun to see what Tom has with that because we
No,
haven't seen
would.
battling Tom outside of Mac Lethal. He did wipe the floor with Mac Lethal, but that was an old, washed-up Mac Lethal.
That's what I'm saying. Get somebody in their prime.
I'm just saying, Mac was good back in the day.
True.
But
because I think even I thought I saw something on Grizzy was talking about him.
Even Tom said he expected more. He did expect more. He thought he was going to get an actual battle from him. He probably he
but
sang the song. He felt bad doing it like
Grizzy or him.
In a battle? That might be Grizzy, dude.
I think Grizzy would fucking kill him.
Dude,
that's just my opinion, though.
But that's just kind of the
Hangover Gang.
Grizzy.
Listen to Grizzy Hendrix.
Grizzy don't give a fuck. You want to talk about somebody that's gonna go places that M goes? Go listen,
bro.
to Grizzy.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know,
but
to have people like Token or Grizzy come at you.
But see, I don't think Grizzy would have to come at him because he has nothing to prove to him.
No, he doesn't. Grizzy would do it just for fun.
He would.
Not for something to prove. Just to be like, you want to rap?
You want bars?
Like,
hey, Grizzy.
Jeez. We know this is a long one, guys.
We know. I like that.
I stepped on glass and my feet on fire, my toes turned black and my shoes melt off and my bones touch ground. I will not look back, I cannot look down. I don't care about a heart attack, I got a beat on fire in the dark, I guess. I got a beating heart inside an iron chest. If you're sleeping on me, I ain't trying to rest. Hope they die in your sleep, I climb to the peak and their eyes never see all the heights that I reach. And there's nothing cause I took the stairs to the moon. I might die for an assassin, but I like the view. I'm higher than the time is the average person to die from the temperature. Bodies are burning, the oxygen needed for life is inadequate. I don't want death, it's all I'm turning purple. All my life, all you did was dumb. Now our success gonna kill you now. Raise all your seal, put you in the ground. But as bad as I want to, I'll never look down. You don't get it still. I am the one. You don't have to admit it to yourself. You don't have to admit it. You don't have to tell the whole world that when you look at me, you have to look up to me. And I don't look down. Everybody, please keep on talking.
This is gonna bite him in the ass.
Not necessarily. There's a lot of people that wouldn't challenge Tom. There's a lot of people that can't hold the candle.
All I'm trying to say is,
Token will come at him.
Oh, someone's gonna respond.
I hope they do.
Someone's gonna fucking respond. It's a matter of who and when.
But Tom wants someone to respond. You don't do that unless you want it.
I'm just trying to say, I'm not doubting Tom. Let me make it clear. I'm not doubting the man. All I'm just saying is, if you gonna make something this big,
that's what Crip means by Tom diss me. Because Crip calls himself a YouTube rapper. So
if you gonna make something this big, you gonna have to back up every fucking word you said.
He probably is.
You can't slack on a single word now. You done made this. Every single song from here on out can't even be a B. Everything has to be straight A plus 100%.
In his mind, it is though.
Like you can't even have a day where you're tired. You can't.
Well, you can be tired, you just can't show it.
You can't even have an A minus verse. Every hook, every verse, every bar from this point out,
you gotta be on point.
Has to be freaking platinum. That's all I'm saying. You can't have an off day.
Nah.
You can't. Because you done said all this shit.
You have an off day, someone's gonna take advantage.
Exactly.
They're gonna take advantage
And
of that.
someone's gonna take a quick advantage and put and shoot at you.
And by off day, we mean dropping an LP like MGK did.
That's what I'm saying. You can't have not one bad song after this.
No.
You can't. You done made a 7-minute song talking about how everyone who looks up to you,
and you don't.
You just called yourself everybody's god.
Yep.
That's what you just said. That's why I'm saying be careful. This might bite you in the ass more than help you.
Yeah. Because what if M just wants to have a good day?
Thank you.
What if M just wants to have a good day?
M could be like, all right, motherfucker, I sold you the beat, calm down.
M might be like, you think you on a mountaintop?
Or what happens if Tech don't like what he's doing? That's what I'm saying.
I know. Hey.
That's all. And I'm not.
I'm just saying, hopefully Tom knows what he's doing.
That's what I'm saying.
If he reels a fish that he's not ready for.
Bro,
he's fishing for something, dude. He's fishing for token. What if he's What if he hooks an Eminem?
Bro, I'm not saying.
I'm not saying he's
whack. I'm just saying this 7-minute ass shit. This 7-minute long, bro. That was a long time to call yourself a god. You just called yourself a god for 7 minutes.
Yeah, give me that.
You don't got no diamond shit, no nothing like that.
Not yet.
I'm not saying he's trash.
No, Tom's got skills.
He got skills.
He can pay them bills.
You can't have A minus shit after this.
But dude, to be fair, in his mind and his fan base's mind, he hasn't had any.
Which I get it. He's always trending when he's put. I get it.
He's always in the top 10.
I get it.
He's probably in the top 3. I think he got up. I think he got his Dear Slim I think he got to number 1 for a while.
Bro, I'm trying to tell you, Tom. When someone disses you, someone's going to talk about your family. Someone's going to talk about your girl. And you can't cry. You can't say don't talk about Nova.
Well, no, Mac already did. Someone already did talk about Nova.
Okay.
He did. Matt went to Nova, remember?
Oh, okay, but there's a difference between Mac talking about Nova and Token talking about Nova.
I know. But dude, I'm just saying.
There's a difference.
But fair, somebody already did talk about his girl.
Okay,
it did happen. It did happen.
All I'm saying is you just...
But my point, we've already seen Tom go through a battle and he came out clean.
True.
Maybe it was just a tune-up battle. It was a beaten down Mac Lethal. Yes,
I'm just saying.
But he still came out unscathed. He came out really clean.
So guys, 7-minute song. This turned into a freaking discussion.
It did.
Okay, if you watch all the way through,
respect.
If you want to trash me, go for
ahead.
it. I want you to,
please,
because I already know I don't agree with a lot. Like I like Tom MacDonald. There's still a whole lot of people who don't know you, man. There's a whole freaking 90% of the industry who don't know you.
I wouldn't say 90%.
60?
Nah, he was on mainstream media. I'd probably go about 40%.
40, okay.
I'd say he's rising. He's a big star. He's known. He is.
He's known, but like, you got Florida, you got Miami, you got LA, you got Detroit.
He's in LA. Dude, he's bigger than you're giving him credit for, Ian.
Okay, I'm just saying.
Tom is a lot bigger than you're giving him credit for.
I get he's big, but I don't see a lot of people talking about him like that.
Because he doesn't put himself out like that. But they do talk about him though.
I've never once seen this man trend on Twitter.
It's because of what he talks about. He's been on mainstream media news outlets for stuff that he said.
He has been on Fox. I gotta give him that. He has been on Fox.
Again,
I gotta give him that.
It's because of the topics that he's talking about.
True, that's fair.
There's a reason he's not trending on
I don't
Twitter.
know, something just itched me wrong.
I understand, because you're looking still at him as still an upcoming rapper. He's past that point. You got to give him that credit. You're not seeing him as that yet. And it's because to you he hasn't reached that level, but he has.
So, like I said, guys, I'm not trashing him. I'm just saying, further help me understand.
Yeah.
Am I biased?
Honestly, you are being a little biased on it.
Maybe I am.
Because, dude, he is bigger than you're giving him credit for.
Okay.
He is. I'm just being fair.
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair.
The numbers don't lie.
Something just rubbed me wrong about the way
it's because he compared it to M, and you don't like it when people compare themselves to M. Because nobody's Eminem.
Well, I think it's the general statement he made. I'm invincible,
right.
You can't fucking touch me.
I'm so high, nobody can cut
That's
me.
the thing.
That's what's bothering
me.
Because if Eminem...
The reason why I don't have an issue with M, his track record's freaking solidified.
Yeah.
It's proven.
M is a rap god. He can sing. Again, M invites you to the barbecue. You don't invite him.
Exactly. I'll stop talking. Guys, I know it was long. Hope y'all enjoyed this one. Like, comment, subscribe, blow us up. Y'all know what to do.
Thanks for stopping and spending this time with us today, guys. Hit that notification bell because it does help the channel out.
Please and thank you.
And hey, we'll see y'all in the next one.
Later.